Good afternoon. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. So this is our last video for the day. This makes several we've done today. So we have a new litter that I did post that was just born. They were from Maggie and Houdini. So this litter is, I forgot to even think, they're like 4 days old. They're going to go in for their spay and neuters on the 13th of May. And these guys can start going home anytime from the 15th of May on. So mark your calendars if you're on the list and want to know when they can go home. I'll try and remind you each week of their spay and neuter date. The other thing is, once you pick a puppy, please be thinking about your well puppy check. We like them to be in to the vet within the first 3 days you go home. That way you know that you have a well puppy check, that your puppy has nothing wrong with it, everything is good to go. And so please keep that in mind. So kind of coordinate that with your pickup date. So we are going to do microchip numbers. I'm not going to shoot photos of these this week. I did take a snapshot of them from the top down. I'll put that on the website. But sometime next week I'll start shooting photos. And then we'll shoot photos again at about 4 weeks old. And maybe again by 6 weeks. But normally we get so busy, especially with spring and garden and everything that we do outside, that it gets tough to take individual photos. It takes me hours to get 3 or 4 litters on the computer. So videos are so much easier for us once they get a certain age. So we always get you a video every week. We may not always get you photos every 3 weeks or so. But we'll give you newborn pictures. We'll get you pictures again about 4 weeks old. And we will try for at least 1 or 2 pictures at a 6-week mark. But don't hold me to it, because we're going to be really close to nice weather by then. These guys are doing super good. If you are seeing this, we do have a waiting list. So one thing about the waiting list, I know there's 8 people on the list, and we have 7 puppies. Yeah, we have 7 puppies on this litter. So it doesn't mean that everybody on that list is going to take a puppy. When I get them posted, maybe people are going to go, oh, I don't want that color, or I don't want a male that color, or a female that color. But also remember, these puppies are already booked in for spay and neuter. So you don't have a boy and you don't have a girl. You have an it. They don't have boy tendencies. They don't have girl tendencies. They have just an even mellow personality. Males don't even hike their leg once they're neutered as a juvenile. It's done by laser. It's 1 teeny tiny stitch on the male, and it's 1 little stitch on the belly on a female. The only time a male might have extra stitches if he has a retained testicle, and then I do go ahead and have that removed. That saves you the expense of it when they go home. But everybody in this litter except for 1 is a chocolate. And I think, well, maybe 2, but I think this one's going to turn. So there's Merles, there's Parties, there's a blue Merle, but most of them are chocolates in this litter. Let's see, what else can I throw at you? Pics of the litter, like I said, are given in the order. You're on the list. I know I've had people want to come out and see them. You're more than welcome to, but please realize I can't let you pet them. I can't let you pet the mom. It's too big of a chance to bring in parvo. We've had it twice from clients, so I just don't let anybody pet them. We'll be glad to hold it up and show it to you, but and if it's not your turn to pick, please realize that whatever you're looking at that you might like, someone before you may take. So just kind of keep that in mind if you want to come out. But we do have people that do want to come out and see them, and that's fine. But I just can't promise you that what you look at and see when you're here is going to be there when you go to pick. All right, so let's get started. They are microchipped. Tails are pretty much done. We have 3 puppies that we have not dock the tails on yet, but they're ready to go. Probably tomorrow we'll take tails off. And I know these guys are off. These 3 are still on. So we got 4 girls, 3 boys. So we'll start down here with the boys and let the girls sleep. All right. So this is a male. This is he's so dark, but I got to wait to see this nose. I'm pretty sure he is a chocolate, but it's really hard to tell. He's a chocolate Merle. And if you didn't see him at birth, you would not have seen these speckles down in here. But he is a Merle. He has, his little ears are dark chocolate. He's got a dark chocolate dot on top of his head. His nose should turn brown. I know, I'm going to hold your feet. And he's got a big white collar, so when his tail comes off, he's going to have a chocolate and a white tail. Dew claws are finished. And belly is all white on a party. There's no color on a party's belly. I know, he says, I'm not happy. Just hold me and I'll go right back to sleep. There goes the legs down. Let me turn this on. I really hate to do this to you. I really do. Let's see what your microchip says. We are 9024 with this guy. I know, when you hit that. 11.4. So he's 11.4 ounces. I know, I'm going to warm you back up. I think this is the biggest pup in the litter. This guy got on the table today and almost started to run. I thought, wait a minute, buddy. You're only 4 days old. So he's got white toes on both front feet. He has white toes just a little bit on the back feet, and he is wiggly. Big white spots down his chest. He's going to have a white goatee, and he'll have a little bit of white on top his nose. I know it. And this one is just a straight chocolate. I think he's going to turn. I know he's going to turn. There he's. You can see underneath there. He's not going to be this color. He's going to be a buff with a brown nose. So that color is absolutely going to change all over. All right, Pumpkin. Here we go. Here we go. 10.8 on the button. Okay. Down you go. I know. Lay right there. Let me hold you for a second. You'll go back to sleep. Okay. Oh, I wish I could do that. I've done that with my kids. I know. Just give it a minute and you'll settle down. I'm going to sneak my hand off and he's going to get up. He feels me move. Take that hand off. Part of my hand off. Okay. So this is a chocolate merle. So this chocolate merle has spots all over. And he's got a beautiful face with a white blaze. He says, wait a minute, I've moved. White on the chin will stay. Let's see what your belly looks like. It's got a huge white belly. Oh, I know, that wasn't fun. You didn't want me to turn you over. It's got a white spot on the back of his neck. And let's see what he weighs and what his chip number is. 9017. Did I chip him? The dark, this chocolate that's changing colors is 8955. Got ahead of myself. 9017 is this one's microchip, and this is the last male. I know, it's cold. I know, I'm so sorry. 9 point, you're going to hold still, just 9.2. I'm going to get you off. Okay, I know you're better. Just let me one quick. Hold still just a second. 9.2. All right, back in your hole. Lie down and get warm and go back to sleep. Okay. So this one looks black, but it's not. This one is not black. But I think it will have a, I don't know. You can't tell. Can you see underneath there? This looks like it might be, I know. This looks like it might be either a Wheaton or a Sable. It's wiggly. All right, so see that brown under there? Not going to be the color you see on top right now. This is all going to change. I hear you. I can even see it on the top of his head. Her head. I forgot we're in the girls, aren't we? This is a girl. 9023, and she is absolutely going to change colors. But you can see the beginning of it there. She looks like a Wheaton. The white will always be white, but this is going to change. I know it. I hear you grumbling. You're grumbling at me. 10.2. I know you had it rocking in there, didn't you? I know. I'm going to put you down. Hold on. No. Lay down. Nope. Got to get my fingers on you. There you go. Just go back to sleep. I know. Tough day on the farm. Okay, I'm going to pick this one up while she moves around. Okay. This one's really pretty. This one is a chocolate merle. 9016. Big white spot on the neck. Really pretty. Underneath here is red. Wouldn't it be cool if they all turned Wheaton? That would be so cool. This isn't chocolate underneath here. This is red. So I won't be surprised if this nose doesn't turn black. So not a chocolate. It's all red under here. So I think it's going to be a Sable Merle. So I think you'll see her turn like a really pretty reddish color. If you look, I guess I took hazel off, didn't I? This will be a reddish color. So yeah, not a chocolate. Surprise, surprise. And the nose looks really black, so it's probably going to be a Wheaton. I know, I hear you. So this one has a big white chest, and she has stripes down her belly. You can actually see more red on this belly. So she's definitely going to turn red, I think. She'll be a sable Wheaton. A sable merle, I should say, or a Wheaton merle. Wheaton, if you've never seen that color, it is like a apricot poodle, like a dark apricot poodle, 9.8 ounces. And if you also go into Google and you type the word Wheaton Schnauzer, but don't hit search. Once you type in Wheaton Schnauzer, go up and click photos. And it will bring up nothing but photos of Wheaton Schnauzers. All right, you ready, Pumpkin? All right, this is another female. She says, I'm sleeping, don't bother me. She's got a really cool face. She's got a white blaze, really dark chocolate on one side, absolutely going to have a chocolate nose, lots of chocolate speckles. She's got white feet on the front, and she's got half chocolate tail and half buff colored tail. All right, so here's the skivvy on these guys that a lot of you don't realize, and I don't know if I'm going to hate myself for telling you this right now or not. So, Houdini is the father at 9.6. Houdini is the father to this litter. Houdini has double blue eyes. If you are a double blue eye fan and you want to know, and you want, you're one of the first people to pick on this litter and you absolutely want blue eyes, then we have to wait till they're almost 5 weeks old before we can tell. So if you want to pick at this age and take a gamble, if you don't care about eye color, that's totally fine. But once somebody on that list that's above the person below them says, nope, I want blue eyes, then everybody below that person has to wait. 9022 is this one's microchip number. She is a blue merle. Are you going to change? No, this is going to stay a blue merle. She's got a little blaze on her face. She's got white toes on the front of both of these feet. And she's got really nice speckles. Let's see what your belly looks like. Big white belly. So blue eyes are not always guaranteed, 9.0. But with Houdini having double blue eyes, we almost always get several puppies in the litter that have double blue eyes. So once I put their individual photos on, I'm going to contact the first people on the waiting list and say, do you know what you want, or are you waiting on blue eyes? And if they say, no, we don't care, and they take their pick, then we'll go to the next person. But if the second person would happen to be the one that wants blue eyes, then everybody else has to wait. So you'll just get to watch them grow. I would not have a clue to tell you who's going to have blue eyes at this point. We don't even see the eyes yet. So I hope you've enjoyed their video. If you have questions, give me a call. If you're the first person and you absolutely want blue eyes, text me and let me know so I can let everybody else on the list know that we're waiting on blue eyes to see. So other than that, I don't have anything to throw at you today. Pictures will follow next week, and we'll probably put pictures on again at 4 weeks. And sometimes Vanessa and I can tell at 4 weeks. But I know with schnauzers, sometimes you'll pick a puppy with blue eyes and they'll change colors at 5 weeks old. So, and usually it's a puppy that's a chocolate because it'll either go green or it'll go stay blue. But it's a quandary what we're going to have. So I hope you've enjoyed their video. They're really, really nice babies. I'm so pleased with her first litter. And she's doing great. We're hoping she's still where she's supposed to be when we go back and she's not looking for her babies. So have a great week. Tomorrow's hump day. And I hope you enjoyed the video. You're welcome to call me or text me with questions. Please don't email me. And we'll talk to you soon.